A beautiful little town, Bristol is tucked away between Providence and Newport and offers a lot to see and do.
In this episode, discover the history of boating in Bristol, walk the grounds of beautiful gardens and mansion, and eat at some of the best spots around.
Begin the day with a spring in your step with a visit to the BeeHive Cafe.
Everything that you see here is on homemade bread, or there's all homemade pastries. We make a lot of really delicious and specialty coffees. We have cocktails. You can come in and get a boozy brunch. You can taste the love in the food. It makes a big difference. The butternut squash sandwich is our most popular sandwich on the menu. It's won many awards. The black bean fritter is also another super popular option. I love Bristol. I love being by the water, so having the water near you is always a plus. I think Bristol is like the less touristy Newport. There's a little bit less foot traffic, but it still offers all of the great things that Newport does. We have really everything that you could ask for in a very small town.
Blithewold Mansion and Gardens is a slice of Old England, showcasing stunning grounds and a beautiful historical manor home.
Blithewold is a 33-acre estate. All over the property, it's visually very different one place to another. We have the largest sequoia this side of the Mississippi River. Down by our greenhouse, really lush cutting gardens, idea gardens, our vegetable garden, our meadow. We have a rock garden, a water garden. So you kind of come through these vistas, these little doorways into different spaces, so things change. A couple of different ways that people experience the property. We have our music at sunsets, where we can have up to about 500 people out there on the Great Lawn. And it's really kind of, exciting.
Herreshoff Museum is a cool, interactive way to get up close and personal with boat building.
The Herreshoff Museum is essentially a museum about engineering and innovation, and what you'll see is a combination of original Herreshoff boats. Some of them you can actually climb on board. We also have a collection of steam engines. The Herreshoff Museum is actually on the site of the original Herreshoff Manufacturing Company, and it's great to have all of these historic buildings and the history of the company here surrounding us. The Herreshoff Manufacturing Company was famous for design and construction of power yachts and sailing yachts. The company started in 1878 as a partnership between two brothers, and they were asked to design a defender for the 1893 America's Cup, which was successful. Reliance was a perfect example of these behemoths that they raced back then. By far the biggest boat to ever sail in the America's Cup. It was the largest single-masted sailing vessel for a period of 100 years. It wasn't until 2003 that somebody built a bigger one.
Grasmere is an artisan boutique that sells craft goods from across Rhode Island, as well as fair trade source from around the world.
What we do at Grasmere is we focus on handmade or fair trade items, particularly local artists that create the merchandise right here in New England. We do our own floral work right here. They're all made with dried or preserved materials, and they're either made to custom specs or right here off the table. Bristol has really thrived and evolved into this is just a gem in the ocean. It just has so many cultural events going on throughout the year that it is always a pleasure to be in town.
Lobster Pot is a New England classic, perfect for lunch.
Lobster Pot's been here a long time, 90 years. People have heard about us. We've been in a lot of travel magazines. We're overlooking Bristol Harbor, which is in the beginning of one section of Narragansett Bay, so you can see a spectacular view here. Really something for everybody. We have about 45 items on the menu. Our lobster is sourced locally. Our lobster salad, we've won many awards for being the best lobster roll in Rhode Island. Bristol's just one of those special towns. It's a very civic-minded town. Fortunately, it's been very attractive now for other people moving into this area. They love Bristol. They love the historic feel. Great location.
Next, walk off lunch with a stroll around Colt State Park.
How about something for the evening? The beach house is perfect for a romantic date night.
Very known for our view. We have the bike path over here, beautiful sunset. The water comes right up on the rocks. It's beautiful to sit out here. You get the nice warm breeze. We're known for a couple of our specialty cocktails. Our blood orange margarita is probably our most popular one here. A couple other popular items we have is tuna poke. It actually served on wonton. We have a ahi tuna noodle bowl. Personally love working here. We get great customers. We have great regulars. Nothing beats this view.
See yourself living in Bristol? Contact us to begin the search for your Bristol dream home.